it's a little too dry, y'all. I think I need a new one. One of the things they tell you can do is microwave them. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because of the chemicals that are in makeup. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But I've played one on TV. Some of you ain't old enough to know what that means. That used to be a funny on Laugh-In, which was a show in the 70s that really a lot of people considered terribly immoral, because they dressed almost naked. They had tattoos all over their body. Goldie Hawn did, and some people felt she was very inappropriate. They had mini skirts. You think the kids do stuff nowadays? You should have seen this back in our day. You know, they criticize the girls nowadays, but I can remember halter tops with no bras where you could see straight through them. And we wore tube tops. Now, my mom didn't even have to ask me. I didn't want to wear a tube top because a mean boy could just grab them down. So what I did was I wore my bra, and then I put a tube top over it, and then I'd wear a shirt over that and tie it at the waist and pin my tube top to my bra, and no one could see that. And that way nobody could jerk it down. Because boys can be mean, especially at that age. Teenage age. They want to see something. They want to mess with a girl. They think that's funny. I didn't think that's funny. Okay, so now I am still going to use my finger, and I'm going to use this really golden color and see if it just really wakes this up. Yeah, it makes it apply really nicely. Going all the way across and just a little bit up. Just a little bit. Not all the way into the tear duct, but almost. Not all the way into the outer corner, but almost. And just kind of go up a little bit. Just a little bit into the crease. And that's enough. That's very golden. Because I have this golden color in what I'm wearing, I just think that'll be pretty today. And that's it. That is it for this face palette. I think it's great once I put on some liner, some mascara, and tone it down. I think this is a great face palette. I think, no kidding, I think the cool tone one, which y'all know I tend to gravitate towards, but I actually was going, as you can see, for the warm tone today. I do think I need to get a new one of these color tattoos. And I got a Ulta card as a gift for my birthday, and I still haven't used it, so maybe I'll order that. Hey, I've got a good question. If you got a $25 gift card for Ulta, a lot of things I don't want to even purchase one thing in certain lines, but when you use the drugstore lines, it will. And then some. So, if you had $25 free money, what would you buy at Ulta? Comment below. $25. And especially if you thought, would you buy one really special thing, or would you just get a bunch of little things? And if it was a bunch of little things, what things would you get? What would your favorites be that you could get with $25? Now, also, I'm just using a plain powder brush to kind of knock off some of this highlight, y'all. I feel like it's too much. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's good. Then I need to get that off this brush so the next time I use it, in between cleaning it, I do just do this. I get whatever's on it off. And it does. It comes off. Okay. That one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put on some liner. And I'm going to keep it high. And a big time cat wing, like it's going to come in and zoom. And I'm going to do my little dashes. And why did I go so high? It's a more feline look, and also the higher you stay as you get older, the less it's going to hit right in that hooded area. Do you know the truth? As high as I am right there, it's still in the hooded area. Look how it bends down and you can't see it at all. Oh my gosh, look what it did. Well, that's proof. Okay, what do you do in a crisis like this? Get your tapered blending brush and blend that out like it's a color. Just going to put a little black back there, which actually would be pretty. Just a little dark color back here. Wow, that did make quite a little mess. So I'm going to actually need, where's another blender brush? A little stiffer. There's one. That's perfect. I'm just going to kind of blend out that whole area with a brownish overtone. And that kind of, for one thing, it kind of subdues the wing, and also gives it a kind of a darker look in the outer corner, and that's fun. But now, how do you recreate that? Well, we'll see. Staying up, and pulling it down, and of course getting those little dashes right at the lashes. Dashes at the lashes, y'all. Just making little connected dashes to make a line. Much easier than trying to draw one big long straight line. It didn't do it on that side. I'll just have to make one. I wonder what the difference is. Was that one a little too high, you think? I don't think so. I better hurry and do that before it dries. Kind of a nice dark look in the corner, which is nice. And I do like it. The only problem is I lost the liner completely on this side. It's too late now. I do think that might have been too long. Okay, well that's what happens. Sometimes we have boo-boos, and that's how you clean it up. Then I'm using my It Cosmetics Gel Waterproof Liner on my waterline, and in my tight line, which is your upper lashes waterline. I don't know why they started calling it tight lining. That's a good question. Who knows that answer? Comment below. I think it's stupid. It's the upper waterline. Y'all, do y'all hear that? That is one loud bird. Do y'all know that bird tweet? Is that a mockingbird? Is that a bluebird? Is it a finch? Or is it a wren? Comment below if you know the sound. Some of you might. Some of you may be birders like me. I love birding. I love finding out about birds. I wouldn't call myself an ornithologist or anything, because I'm not sure what that even means. And for lips, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Never Fail lipstick. And what this is on one side, it's got the color. You pull it out. Whoops, there we go. Wow, it's so moist that it's not staying in very well. And it's a good color. This almost needs a lip brush. It actually does need a lip brush. Do I even own a lip brush? Don't know. I used to, but I got rid of them because I never do my lips with a lip brush. But here you go. I need one. That won't work. I'm trying to think what might work. No, I don't think I have a single lip brush. I don't. I do not own one. I'm pretty sure. Looking. That's my lip brush. Is that a lip brush? No. I can't believe, though, that I don't have a single one. As many kits as I've gotten of cases. Well, we could use this. That's a concealer, but you could use it. And I need to do something. Printed it out. Okay, it's very drying, and that's why on the other side it has this little, I always say petroleum jelly, or it's like a Vaseline stick. And it just sets it, moisturizes it, and makes it shiny. That's the color. So there's that. I'm taking way too long, y'all. Isn't it fun? So there's that. Let's see. Let's test it. It didn't come off. That was actually from before. Because I did have a little bit of Chanel on. How about that, y'all? Alright, now I need some mascara. So I'm going to actually use today, I'm going to use some real stuff. I'm going to use my Maybelline Rocket Volume Express, which is my waterproof. And I'm going to tip these out. And then comb through them. I've already curled them with the eyelash curler before I ever started. Just to try to get a decent bend in them. They definitely changed as I've gotten older and been through menopause. They've, number one, they've thinned out, of course, but they also curl down or grow down instead of up or out. They grow straight down, just like if I was of Asian descent. My Asian girlfriends, their eyelashes actually grow down, and one of my girlfriends told me that's part of their DNA. I mean, that there isn't an Asian girl that doesn't happen, which I didn't know if that was like a fluke or. And so they usually, if they care, you know, they may not care about it, but if they want to, they will have to definitely use an eyelash curler and false lashes, because no amount of mascara will make that look any different than that they're growing straight down. You can't. The eyelash curler will bend them back, but if you